live. Levaslier has been a passion project of mine for the past 6 years.
The devil is a slime, wielding 2 blades the same tone as he. He dons a cloak, red like the blood of his victims. His armor, adamant like his will to fight. Isn't that right? Arkosh Levaslier.
Shut up. God damn, we're not supposed to make noises during the damn trailer, man. Jesus Christ. What's up, survivalists? It's Shape TeamWnJ here. Returning viewers today are Zactaz, Prod MXRG, Santiago Herrero. Did I say Zactaz already? I probably did. Bragger and Josiah. Welcome back, everyone. And Kellerman Frankton is here. Hey, what's going on? Nice to see you. Welcome to the Levaslier production diary. This is the behind-the-scenes series for my animated web series, Levaslier. Alright, so, I see that my thumbnail has caught everyone's attention. If you're wondering what we were laughing at, let's switch over to the stream. Harry was right up there. I was standing around waiting for the trailer to get finished. He tossed a log onto my head. So I picked it up and I tried to throw the log into the fire, but I was a bit short, and it kind of just went like there. And we had to stop and look at that. We stared and we just started laughing. We're not supposed to laugh, but whatever. Alright, so here's what we have so far. This is what we left off last time. Kellerman Franklin asked earlier if we're gonna... Santiago asked earlier if we're starting this build from scratch. We did start this build from scratch way back a few episodes ago. So, this is our progress so far. But I haven't touched much since last stream. We finished this room on episode 34. This is episode 35, right? So we did this little bit. I added this wall in. You didn't see this, right? Just a few minor changes. I love these windows. So, nothing big, right? But... we did do something big. It's not in the castle, but let me show you, right? Let's just keep walking down here. So this is a tour for anyone else who hasn't seen the castle before. This is Hemrage Castle, the new version, right? The old version was far too small because we wanted to animate this. We need space for the cameras, that's why we needed much bigger. So, you know, here's the main lounge, and then we go down here. We have our very nice Harry Potter-esque ballroom, which is not actually inspired by Harry Potter. It just looks a lot like it. So nothing's changed here. We'll wait for it. As we leave the castle. Martinez22 says, hi. Hey, what's going on, Martinez? Welcome to the Levaslier production diary. Yep, I'm not sure if you guys saw that we revamped a little bit of the garden. We just added some flowers here. I think Andrea did quite a bit of work here. She planted some flowers around, didn't she? Andrea in the garden? Oh, right, no, she can't talk. I forgot she can't talk. Yeah. Right, by the way, joining me today is Eric and Harry on the stream. I forgot to mention that. Anyway, okay. Before anyone says anything, get ready.
Up?
I think you guys already see it. Guess what we did to the castle? That's right. We put it in the world. That's a little surprise. We integrated the full castle. We replaced the old castle, took it away, put the new castle into Hemrage City. There we go. This is what it looks like in where it's supposed to be. Not in some random flatland, alright? It looks... we really tried to make it look aesthetically pleasing from ground level. I want to show you guys a little bit of what I've done for the city. So, here's what it looks like from the back entrance of Hemrage. This is the south gate right over there, right? I really love the way this looks. As you approach it, you see like a massive castle ahead of you. But more importantly, in the main front gate, this is the main front gate of Hemrage. I designed this place with the target in mind, that when you walk in, you have this big empty space, right? But what's ahead of you, in the distance, right over there, that's the castle. So that's one of the big first things that you see as you walk past. We're going to rework the roof. That's what we're going to be doing today, a little bit of what I'm going to be doing specifically. The roof is a bit flat at the moment, and that doesn't fit with any of the other buildings that we have, because most of the buildings we have this, like, triangular tall roof. So we're gonna We're going to completely scrap this roof and then start from the beginning and build a triangular roof. Cool. Santiago says, Castle is lit, Lamau. Thank you. Also, he's IMO. Thank you. And Killerman says, this is amazing. Thanks so much, everyone. We spent a lot of time trying to get the city done, so it's great stuff. We also did a rewrite for... Oh, it's not exactly a rewrite. We planned to do a rewrite for Levaslier Season 1. Since we're taking a break from doing the animation, so I thought, okay, well, why don't we just work on the story a bit more? So instead of having a huge battle in... A certain huge battle in Season 1, we're actually going to push that to Season 2. This will allow Season 1 for us to explore the other cities in Lazuria. As I mentioned, in Levaslier, we have 2 nations that fight against each other. Each nation has 5 cities. We have to build all those cities, and that's just the cities, not including the minor locations. So, I want us to explore Lazuria a bit more. Managing right now in Season 1, we're going to fit in 2 other cities into Season 1. So that's, we have Hemrage, we have Farreach already, for sure. But I'm also opening up the doors to Palisade, the capital, and Arcadia, which is the home of Archdoc Levaslier, or where he came from. That leaves an awkward... That was Verdigris. We're not going to Verdigris. That's it. Desire says, looking good, man. Thanks so much. Desire says, wow, this looks cool. The best thing I did was burn down a jungle. Not sure if that's the best or the worst thing. Alright, so, let's... Harry, you want to help me out on the roof?
Yeah, give me a bit. I'm
Sure.
just working on stuff. TPC.
Oh, dear. Hello.
Hello.
How should we go about this? Let's start here.
Yep.
Oof. I feel like a few of you guys might be new here. Kashia Thompson King says, hi. Can't stay, so bye. Alright, see ya, man. Thanks for joining in and saying hi. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate that you guys take the time out of your day to, like, just, like, drop in and say hi. Josiah is actually really sick. I think he's recently just started getting better. So if you guys are on my Discord server, and if you're not in my Discord server, you can see the link in my description. For everyone in the Discord server, make sure you let Josiah know. Just go at Josiah. Hope you get better soon, or get well soon, or something like that on my Discord server in #general. Wait, Harry, don't make it go around.
What?
We're making it go straight up in a triangle, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So screw these, I guess.
Yeah, you're gonna have to rework that.
Yep.
Kellerman says, do you guys take any structural ideas from Skyrim? Is that what you thought of when you saw this room? Because that's what I thought as well. When I didn't build it with Skyrim in mind. I built it and then I thought to myself, wow. I mean, assuming the roof was on. This looks like Whiterun Hall in a way. Because, I don't know, there's something about this. Maybe it's these platforms up here that make me feel that way. But, I did take one big inspiration from Skyrim. These aren't... None of these builds here are. But the one in specific that I did was Dire Shield Fortress. This, you instantly know what this is. Watch. This is based on Bleak Falls Barrow in Skyrim. So we modified it a little bit. I took like the basic structure, rebuilt it as best I could. So this is one of the fortresses in Levaslier, the most important fortress of all time. In fact, this is where the animation took place. We already have one episode out. Episode 0 of Levaslier, The Assault on Dire Shield, features Arkosh Levaslier, the father of Archdoc Levaslier, the protagonist of Levaslier. And he basically goes on a rampage and takes over this fortress. So you can watch that on the channel. It's already up right now. If you search up The Assault on Dire Shield or Levaslier, you should be able to find that pretty easily. Anyway, there's that. Slash warp. Where was I? Where was I? Hemrage Castle. That's where I was. Ooh, the warp might be broken.
Huh?
Dude, I warped inside one of the castle walls. How does that work?
Oh,
reset the warp.
it's
I've reset the warp.
Yeah, yeah. Do that.
Josiah says, I'm
think it's
mostly better now, just tired and saddled with extra chores. You see, you've just gotten better and you've got extra chores. Amazing. Kellerman Franklin says, the Bleak Falls Barrow. Oh my god. Yes, I'm glad someone else appreciates it. I loved it. When I built it without modifying it, I was actually really happy that I built just Bleak Falls Barrow. But I was like, I don't feel like ripping Skyrim straight off, so let me just modify this a little bit, make it look a little bit better. In fact, I'm gonna go back and show you like a little, one of the little proud additions that I have is like, this place is named after Warlord Direshield, who is an important figure in Levaslier, like in history. But I decided that since I'm raising this little part up, I built this like really nice staircase with the help of Harry. Like it has these nice patterns on it. I don't know this pattern specifically. This looks really nice. We've also got these statues just built into here. I think these are supposed to be the dwarves or something. I forgot what they exactly were. But either way, it's like just nice touches like those. That makes me so happy. Santiago Herrero says, is it Herrero or Herrero? Herrero says, are you going to have dragons in the story as well? Harry, you want to talk about that live? Let's try to integrate or not integrate dragons, because we have one big dragon in the story. That is the Ender Dragon. That's supposed to be our final boss. He's even on our t-shirt, isn't he? Yeah, there he is. On the t-shirt right here.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm going to show my t-shirt, but ArcDoc's going to be cut out because of the green screen, so ignore him. But we do have the Ender Dragon right over here. Where are you? Here you are. So that's the one dragon, but it's supposed to be like a mythical dragon that doesn't quote-unquote exist. Am I safe to talk about what? No, I'm not. Okay. Let me just say that, okay, so the dragon, the Ender Dragon in Levaslier lore is responsible for killing millions of lives. Yeah, period. But he got banished. And so the Ender Dragon technically is dead to the world. That's what we have for the Ender Dragon. That's all I'm gonna say there, because I'm gonna avoid spoilers. Haven't needed to avoid spoilers in a while. Josiah says, my parents are off visiting my grandparents, and since we live on a farm, there's a fair bit of stuff to go around. I don't think it'll be a huge deal, but I may miss the 10 thing. We'll see. Alright, right. I get what you're saying. Yeah. There's a lot of people that are gonna miss the 10 thing, I feel like. The 10 thing, by the way, is, Minecraft is gonna be 10 years old. I'm not sure how many people know that. Minecraft's 10th anniversary is about next week. And so a few YouTubers and I, Josiah included, we're gonna make a video called Minecraft 10 Years After. And it's gonna be a video talking about how Minecraft has developed throughout the past 10 years, but more importantly, how we've developed as people throughout the past 10 years and what Minecraft has done for us. Because for some players, myself included, Minecraft has been a big, like, influence for me. And it's shaped a lot of the way that I think and do things. So I want to be able to kind of show how I've changed. And Minecraft 10th anniversary only happens once, so that's why I'm doing it. A few of the other YouTubers that I've got on board with this, I feel like they've got, like, they said that they have other things to do, so I'm guessing it's probably more important than making a Minecraft video, but, you know, everyone, to each their own. What? Why are you like this? Okay.
What?
We're using all side log on the build, and some of them are just not facing the right direction.
Oh, why are you like this?
Kellerman says spoilers. I'm pretty sure that if Levaslier gets big enough to the point where people start theorizing about what's gonna happen next, which is the point of the entire thing, guys. If once Levaslier gets big enough, you guys should be the ones theorizing on what's gonna happen next. But if you go through these live streams, I'm pretty sure I would have dropped many spoilers accidentally. Many. Harry, thought? The front part? Oh, actually,
So I'm thinking we could make a small little dome that connects to the roof. So like you have it like curved into here.
I'd rather not, because I feel like that's a very noob way to do things.
Okay.
I'd rather build a smaller roof. So like one that goes up like you know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing.
We'll do that later. Finish the big one first.
Yep.
You do that. You take this side. I'll take the other side. World edit is my best friend. How much is a stack? 24. 24 is correct. First guess. A.
Sure.
We're using world edit for everyone who doesn't know. Before you ask me how the hell are we building so fast? World edit. Okay. Josiah, you might be interested in this. Okay, there's something called SEO. That's what I do in real life, right? That's my job. SEO stands for search engine optimization, and that's so if you search something on Google, say for example you search up what's something you can search up? I don't know. Okay, let's take something that I'm actually doing right. I can't say that because it's classified. Let's say for example you search up Minecraft sword or whatever. Okay. The first result on Google is extremely important if you're a business owner. Or, in this scenario, if you're a YouTuber, right? Because, let's say the term is diamond sword, and I have a business of selling diamond swords. I want to make sure that when you search up diamond sword on Google, the first result that pops up is my company. So then you instantly go and buy my diamond sword. It'll be easier for you to find. That's what I want. It's good for my sales. For YouTube, it'll be something like how to use World Edit. And luckily for me, my SEO skills have proven strong again. My video on how to use World Edit is now, I think it's the top video for how to use World Edit. I'm pretty sure. Once again, I've proven my skills. Harry, make the stone like up a little bit, I think. Like stack it.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that much.
I'm not sure about how much. I think I went. I might have went overkill. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I was fine. You were not.
No. I had to up your block by 1. Your block.
No,
was
no,
here.
you don't.
Your block was here.
No, you don't.
I'm
My
literally
block
live streaming. You can't say no, you don't when I'm live streaming.
Well, no, I wouldn't be doing that because.
Well, you did. Watch the live stream
what-
back, bitch.
You think?
Josiah says I already have theories, Lamau. Nice. You never know. Hey, if you drop theories, sometimes it might be better than my actual story. No kidding. Kellerman Franklin says, been playing Minecraft ever since nighttime used to be pitch black. Oh, you're one of the OGs. I'm glad there are fellow OGs here. Ah, I'm one of the OGs as well. I started playing during alpha. To be honest, it wasn't that dark. I mean, I say that, but okay, I'm gonna say this in the 10th anniversary video, right? But when I first played Minecraft, I didn't know how to place blocks down. Sorry, I didn't know how to break blocks. So I watched this one tutorial by Machinima, and it was like, here's how you play Minecraft. First, you gotta break wood. So I went up to the wood, and I was like, it's not breaking. It's not breaking. What'd I do? And I did this for the entire day. I was like, what? Maybe it's the wood is too strong. So I tried it on the grass, and it wouldn't work. But I hit a flower, and the flower broke. I'm like, oh, I got a flower. So it does work. So I went in, and I was like, maybe I'm not clicking fast enough. So I literally did the jitter click. You know that one technique where you put your finger up to the mouse, and you go like, I did that. Still didn't work. I made some progress, but it didn't work. It was probably about 10 minutes in, so the sun started setting in my world. And then I realized, oh, you have to hold it down. I see. And by that time, it was my first night and the sun was setting, so I was freaked out. But then... No, that was it. Yeah, I coughed anyways. I don't want to reveal too much so that you guys... I can still make you guys watch my full, 10-year video, right? But I got out alive. I used a special technique. I got out alive. I was fine, right? There wasn't even a name for that technique at the time, but I got out. More importantly, I took a break from Minecraft. A few years later, I get back to Minecraft, and so do my classmates. My classmates, we all played on peaceful mode. We thought that in peaceful mode, mobs could still spawn. They don't spawn, right? But I have bad experiences with mobs because I got coffined, right? And I don't know, like, I've never fought a mob. I'm just scared of them. So, my friends thought, oh, Julian's dealt with mobs before, so clearly he's the most experienced out of all of us. We should see how he deals with mobs. And they challenged me to explore out in the night. I haven't even found iron at the point yet, because I was scared of going to caves to dig for iron. But I went out, we were on peaceful mode, and we freaked out over every little thing that moved. I'm pretty sure a sheep moved, and we thought it was a skeleton. And we ran around, we were jumping, and we were screaming because we were so scared that we were getting shot at by a skeleton. No joke. I'm not even sure if I'm not sure if the modern generation of Minecraft players ever get those experiences anymore. It feels like the game really holds your hand nowadays.
Yeah.
Josiah says, if I do a video for 10, it'll mostly be about how Minecraft is a big part of my past, why it's really special to me, and what it's done for me. That's what my video is going to be about, really. I've recorded my video already. I just finished recording before live streaming. My total recording time was about 1.5 hours. Thankfully, I have an auto edit, and I use the auto edit to get rid of all the junk, and that got me down to about 40 minutes, give or take. Kelman's sorry, you go?
No, you can go ahead first.
Kelman Frankton says, ever play Halo Combat Wars? Not Combat Wars, but before I played Minecraft, I used to play Halo Combat Evolved, rather. I'm a massive fan of Halo. In fact, this channel started off playing Halo. Like, our first video ever was Halo Fails. Yeah, but hey, dude, Halo is coming back to PC, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Halo to come back. I can't wait to relive all these moments. Sorry?
Summer, right?
I don't know the exact release date. I don't follow too much. I'm scared that if I follow it, it's gonna turn out to be shit. Yeah. I can't do that. I can't afford it.
The curse.
The curse is real, guys. Never set your expectations. Expectations are always gonna be shattered. What's going on here?
Just like Borderlands 3.
Was Borderlands 3 bad?
It hasn't been out yet, but people are already outraged.
Why?
Oh,
right. Replacement of.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Harry, hold on.
some sort of that.
Push that out by a little bit because.
Yep.
We've got a bit of wonkiness, I think. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm just brain farting right now. I'm just gonna see how this goes.
Okay. Yep.
Eric, you were saying something before I chopped you off there.
Oh, right. But isn't that like, for like a 10 video, isn't that like what most people are going to talk about?
Yeah, it's just, oh my god, man, you impacted my face with those rocks. Jesus. That's what I told them to talk about. But I said, I mean, it's your video, so you can feel free to do whatever you want. I feel like some people might not have the time to put the effort into it, and it's also because Minecraft hasn't, like, for some people, Minecraft is just a game. For many people, Minecraft is just a game. For some people, Minecraft is a tool to get popular, right? But that wasn't the case for me, and I don't think that's the case for Josiah. So,
Right.
it has a bigger meaning for us. That's what I'm really trying to go for. Like, the other people who are just playing it to get popular, to get views on YouTube and whatnot, like, yeah, you can join in. I don't mind, right? You can get us a few more views, because the more videos we make on it, the more everyone makes, you know, everyone reaps the benefit. So go ahead, help us out. But if you don't have a real story to share, I mean, I'm not really going to back you up that much.
Okay.
Thank you for filling up that hole.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna skip a bunch of chat real quick. I did see Kellerman. You meant Combat Evolved. Yes, Combat Evolved with the OG Mac game. Did you used to play Did you play the full Halo Combat Evolved, or did you play Halo Demo? Because my guys, we used to play Halo Demo, and we had something called HDemo Launcher, which allowed you to instantly install mods. And I had the biggest mod list. I had like 230 something mods for my Halo. It was amazing. I could play basically Halo 3 on my Mac. Bragger says, everyone thought Enderman would be scary as the Slenderman, right? Right? Were you there? Bragger, were you one of the OGs as well? I don't remember if you're one of the OGs. Anyone who was here before Beta 1.8 will tell you how scary we thought the Endermen were gonna be. I wrote this in my, in the 10 video. The Endermen, in reality, if you think about it, they're just faster, taller, teleporting, and gimmicky zombies. That's it. They're just gimmicky zombies. That's it. Like, the ability for them to pick up blocks, okay. So, what are they doing with the blocks? Or the ability to teleport, okay. How are they using teleportation to attack you? They teleport behind you or something, but, like, that's about it. Like, the placing block thing has so much potential. Because we thought they were straight up going to move our house blocks and open a door for creepers to come in. But they don't do that. They don't do anything with the blocks. So it's just a gimmick. Harry, figure out a way to wall that off. I'm gonna go down the ground level to see how this looks.
Yeah. Yep.
Much better. Much better. It actually looks like the thing's wearing a head. A head. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh, it feels so good. Having a cold Coca-Cola, I don't know why, it makes everyone feel better. I can't imagine feeling bad after drinking cold Coca-Cola.
Same.
Especially me, because I got Coke rum all the time. Rum's my favorite drink, guys. If y'all old enough to drink and you haven't tried rum before, you gotta try rum. The best spirit. I was gonna ask you guys. I don't want to ignore the chat, because chat's flying across, but okay. If there's anything important in the chat, just feel free to bring it up to me again. But I need to ask everyone in the chat this. Okay, because I wrote this down for a while and I want to talk about this. Don't know how this came into my mind, but let's start off with Eric. Eric, what's the best and the worst birthday present you've ever received?
I don't technically have a worst.
Worst probably like a pretty normal one, right?
Just planes.
What am I doing?
Most of the birthday presents are mostly Gunpla, and I picked the Gunpla, so
Right.
I couldn't say I had the worst ones.
Right. What about you, Harry?
Oh, actually, to be
Oh,
fair,
hold on.
I think it's not a birthday present, but it's a Christmas present.
Yeah, you know what? Let me change that to presents in general.
Because I got in. So I was like 3 or 4 at this time, and
Yeah.
I wanted like Ultraman.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My family members didn't know much, and gave me Batman instead.
Wait, how did they confuse Batman with Ultraman? What?
The thing is that they don't know. It's like the disconnected family members. Like, they don't really know what kids actually like, and that's like the common trope of, oh, your grandma always gives you sweaters.
But how do they
Oh.
not know about Ultraman? What?
It's like it's hard to explain. It's like they.
Wait, did they ask, though? If they didn't ask, then you're like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe they didn't ask, they got confused.
That I didn't know. Okay,
Okay.
I was still pretty young at that point.
Sure. Use those logs
But
as
yeah,
support.
I would say that's technically my worst birthday present, but I can't really blame them.
Yeah. You can't. Oh, dude, Harry, imagine. Come down here for a second. Right here? Right below you. Yeah. Imagine if it was possible to turn this into a balcony. Right up here.
Ah, yeah.
But you can't, because there's no possible way to staircase up to here.
You
can't,
yeah,
it's fine.
true.
It's fine. Make a
Yeah,
big ass
yeah.
window instead. Not more than make up for it.
Okay.
Josiah says, who on earth is Ultraman? What's his name? In the new Ultraman remake, he has a name. Also, Ultraman isn't from Earth, so you can't say who on Earth. Who on Earth is Ultraman? No one on Earth is Ultraman, Josiah. No one. Harry, what about you?
Huh?
Best and worst
birthday
present ever.
Best. Eric,
What do you mean?
What?
how do you what do you feel about RGXDR repair?
What does that mean? You gotta translate that into English, man.
It's a Gundam.
Right?
Expansion unit.
I haven't built it, but I know that.
Do you guys
RDX
just get
is not
Gundams as
bad.
gifts?
Yes.
Amazing. The entire time I've been asking this, I was wondering to myself, what presents do I get that are good and bad? And then I'm realizing, like, I don't even get presents. So I don't know what to say. I feel like
Rip.
the best present that I ever got. Has Andre given me anything? No, Andrea bought me something. I don't know if it was for it was for my birthday or for Christmas or something. She hasn't sent it over yet, but she took the map of Lazuria and she got it onto a cup. And it's not just any cup. It's when you pour hot water into the cup, like it heats up and then the map of Lazuria reveals itself. She got me one of those cups. Oh, really? Cobblestone on the inside?
I'm experimenting.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
You do your
so
thing here. We'll
basically-
light this one up later on. What now?
What's double stone spec? What's double stone's brick
What's double stone spec?
slab's ID? Stone brick slab.
Okay,
It's
44.5.
my fault. Thank you.
44:5.
Thank you.
All right, let's see what you guys said in the chat. Aaron's commenting on my rum. Kelman says Jack and Coke. Jack and Coke is okay. I don't like the premix ones because I like Coke Zero more than Coke. I don't know why. It's just when I drink it, I feel like Coke is always a bit too sweet for me, but Coke Zero has the nice aftertaste. So when I don't like the premix Jack and Coke, I like having Jack with like Coke Zero, and I have to mix that one myself. Angelo says, what I missed, literally just got on. Well, you missed the fact that I put the entire new Hemrage Castle into Hemrage City, and it looks amazing. I love standing at ground level, looking up to see that castle there. I love it so much. Like, just in the distance. I feel that I planned this. I feel like I did a pretty good job planning this. I would like it if this space here was bigger, if the church was like one block across. Then you could have a much bigger space to see the entire castle, but I'll do it if I feel like it. I'll move it later on. Why is the rum always gone, says Bryger. Zach says, I tried vodka. What'd you think of it? The first time I ever drank vodka, I didn't know what to expect. I described it as hand sanitizer. That was my first time tasting it. But recently, I've actually taken a liking to it. I just finished a small little bottle, which is cool. Josiah says, I'll keep that in mind as I continue to not drink alcohol. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Harry, when you were younger, I asked you whether you drink or not, and you were like, no, because it damages your liver.
Yeah.
I mean, I dug more research into it. I was like making sure that I wasn't drinking too much, right? If you drink small amounts of alcohol, not small amount, if you drink alcohol, as long as it's not excessive, it's not gonna damage your liver. Because the purpose of your liver is to get rid of alcohol. That's literally its job. It's like saying, I'm not gonna lift weights because that damages my muscles. Not how it works. If you lift too much weights, you're gonna break your arm. But it's like, it's not gonna strengthen your liver by drinking alcohol, but like, it's its job. That's what it does.
I mean, okay. So, like, apparently, like, not a lot of people knows what Ultraman is.
You guys genuinely not know what
So-
Ultraman is?
If they actually still don't know, like, I'll just give a quick rundown.
Go ahead.
So basically, Ultraman is part of this genre in Japan called Tokusatsu, and that's basically your Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, and Ultraman. Those are like your three Tokusatsu series, and they're basically kid shows, kind of aimed towards kids, but can also be watched with by adults. They literally translate to like special effects, live action special effects, I think. And
Did not know that.
like obviously the Western knows it as Power Rangers, but like in Japan it's called Super Sentai.
Oh, really?
Kamen Rider,
The more you know.
yeah. Kamen Rider is Masked Rider. Ultraman is just Ultraman.
Oh.
And it's a very popular series among kids back in like the 97, 1970s. and like they just kept on growing and growing, and like it's now, you know, I used to watch it. My parents used to watch it, so like it's a very popular thing to watch when you're a kid. Because like I'm pretty sure all of us has watched Power Rangers at one point, no matter.
I haven't
which
watched Power
season
Rangers.
it
I've watched
is.
Ultraman. I've never watched Power Rangers.
Right. So like you have touched on the tokusatsu genre
Yeah.
at one point
for
in your
sure,
life.
for sure.
So that's what Ultraman is. Oh, or actually, my bad. I just briefly touched on tokusatsu. Basically, Ultraman is a man that gets powers from the Ultra World, I believe. I'm like really
I think it's
rusty
a
with
planet
Ultraman.
actually.
Your Ultraman
Planet-
lore is a bit
I'm-
rusty, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they came from a planet.
The planet, yeah. And then like obviously there's like kaijus and
What's a kaiju?
kaiju.
They're
Godzillas
monsters.
and stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
is that
like
what
kind
they're
of
called?
a
Okay.
general term. Yeah. And then they have to fight it off, and it's very episodic. And obviously later series would have like a bit more of a story. It's kind of similar to how mecha shows used to be, just episodic, and it's always bad guy versus good guy until you got Evangelion and Gundam, where they talk about real war stories and like people actually die. Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, Ultraman.
There you go.
I'm
I did not
surprised-
know that you guys.
I'm
I thought you
surprised
guys were joking when you guys were saying, "Who the hell is Ultraman?" I thought you guys were just trolling.
Same.
All right. I saw the chat fly by in the corner of my eye.
As usual.
Yeah, as usual. Andrea says that her worst gift ever was that her aunt gave her a lingerie top, and it was 10 years. She was 10 years old. It's broken now. That's unfortunate. Imagine if it still fits. It'd be a pretty tight fit.
Oh my god, where are we going with this?
I'm not going anywhere with that.
Okay.
Good.
Kellerman Frankton says when your girlfriend is the legit nicest ethnicity. She's is ethnicity the same thing as race? It's not, right? It's close enough. Whatever. She's Filipino. Unfortunately, I come from the worst ethnicity. That's either way, whether it's Hong Kong or Australia, we are probably the rudest people on the planet.
Yep.
Yep. Harry doesn't even try to hide that. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. We got something.
I tried to think of something to like say maybe not, but nope.
Do you remember when it was like, this was a few years ago? I shared a post to Harry saying it was like statistics showing the rudest countries in Asia, and Hong Kong ranked like number one or something. I forgot when this was. And because I come from Hong Kong, I shared that to Harry. I said, "What did you say to me, you motherfucker?" I'll let you know. I'll have you know that Hong Kong has some of the nicest fucking people on the planet, motherfucker.
That reply with "丢mo hong ka san."
I think so. What he just said there in Cantonese was fuck your mum. Swallow. No, wait, no, it's. I hope your
No,
family
and
dies.
I hope
Yeah, I hope your
I
family
hope
dies.
your no, I think it's I hope your family gets goes broke or something.
Was it? Okay, whatever. Either way, Hong Kong Cantonese
so.
swears don't make sense at all.
yeah. Oh.
Josiah, yeah. So Josiah has never actually seen Kamen Rider or Ultra Ranger. What? Wait,
Ultra
what I
Ranger,
tried to
amazing.
say there was Power Ranger, or Kamen Rider, or Ultraman.
Power Rider.
Rider. Oh, upgrade available. Malware bites. Josiah also says, I feel you on the Coke Zero, but I'd always feel nauseous the day after drinking it. Oh. We used to have family tradition to drink Coke Zero on weekends, and everyone was confused as to why I was sick on Sunday. You have a strange body. I thought I had a strange body. I'm also out of my Coke. This is the first time I've ever finished a drink on stream.
I absolutely hate this shading problem.
What shading problem are you getting? Don't see a problem. Oh, it's not that.
I think
For me,
this
it's not
gets-
that big. It's not that obvious.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because you're using shader, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're fixing this in 1.14, yeah.
Well, they've tried to fix it in many of the previous updates. I just noticed
No,
how
but then I think
plain
1.14 is
the entire roof looks, by the way.
Yeah. It is, yeah.
Do you think we should
You wanna
switch
add
away from
something to
wood
it?
and use something else?
Mm,
Because we do have those roof blocks that we can use. We could have blue or red.
Which ones?
We don't have purple. Or green.
Wait, what? What roof block are you talking about?
These ones.
Oh, these ones. I like blue.
Blue fits.
Works.
But
lot.
then...
Yeah. As well.
Does it work here, though? I feel like it's a bit
Yes.
strange.
Nope, let's test it.
Hold on. Well, let's do it with using world edit, so then we can just undo it.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, place those back. I'm just gonna do a big selection.
Yep. You know the codes?
Yep.
You do the job. Yep.
What's
I do not.
What's blue terracotta? Let's see. It is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. / replace 553 with 251 11. Typo. Let's see. What was it? It's blue, right? It's not 11. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it should be 11. Let me try that one again.
Yep.
Chat's still flying past. Just I'll get back to the chat in 1 second. Let me just get rid of this stuff. I haven't had this much chat fly at me for quite some time. So hold on. Hold your horses. While I'm doing this, while I'm figuring out the codes, because you guys can't really see my chat, because I've realized that my body keeps on blocking the chat down here, so you can't really. If I scoot out of the way, hold on. How do I scoot out of the way? I scoot out this way for you to see the chat. But while I'm doing that, why don't you guys do this? Yeah. What happened to you, man? What happened to you? He's like, I hit the like button and ArcDoc's stuck jumping off the screen. Are you okay? He's like on the. He's stuck. What's going on with him? Hold on a second. There we go. Alright, guys, hit that like button if you have not already. Just smack it right now. Give this video a like because it helps YouTube and it helps me. So, that's cool. Dominic says, what's the chat for in gaming? We are live streaming right now. This chat is for us to type in game and show up in Discord. I'm currently typing to you in Minecraft. Alright, so let's keep figuring that out. Isn't it cool that a plugin like that exists?
I know, right?
I'm struggling to figure out the ID right now. I feel like I don't think I can change stairs because World Edit is broken.
Yeah.
Cool.
1.13 problems.
Dude, I worked out. Dude, Josiah, you're gonna freak out about this. Josiah and maybe even Angelo. Check this out. Okay. I don't know if you guys play on a Minecraft server with Bucket installed. We have Bucket installed, right? So that's how I can do /I 50 and then 1. That gives me a torch, right? You can't do /I in default game. But our version of Essentials is for 1.12 when our game version is 1.13. Because in 1.13, I can't type in 50 because that's a block ID. 1.13 gets rid of the block IDs, right? So I like block IDs because typing 109 is 3 letters. Typing in stone brick stairs is many, many letters, right? So, I like the old version. The problem with this is that I can't do /I debug stick. It's not possible. I can't do that. I found a way to get it. If I do /Minecraft : This will allow me to type in default commands. Now I can type give chafe dwarfy dwarf debug stick 1, and I can actually get the debug stick. I figured it out. It took how many? Half a year, a full year to figure it out. Took this long to figure it out. Josiah says, I think you might be doing clay instead of terracotta. Did I type clay? 159 is hardened clay. 251. Oh, wait, no. It's 251 hardened clay. /I251. That's. Wait. Oh, whoops. That's concrete. Oh, I was doing concrete instead of. Yeah. That's what. My bad. It's supposed to be 159:11. That's what it is. Either way, 1.13 is broken. I can't use world edit to replace stairs. The code is correct. It is 53. It's just, I can't specify the direction anymore, so it's broken that way. Santiago says, I'm currently working on my Coke addiction, my Diet Coke addiction. Diet Coke is okay. I actually like Diet Coke. But I like Coke Zero the most.
The only other person with Diet Coke addiction is Matt Pat.
Yeah?
Yep.
Harry, let's manually set the roof then. Because it's,
Sure.
clearly does not like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. I just realized a small problem. Hold on. I've realized that you broke the edge roof here. This block used to be like that, and then we had this there.
Right. Oh, wait. Huh?
We had an extra layer here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I felt like it was missing something.
That's
I'll
fine.
raise the entire thing by 1. Yeah.
Yeah, raise the entire thing by 1. Go ahead.
Yep. Okay.
What's going on here? Oh. Oh, Dominic's here. Hey, what's going on, Dom? Dominic is my childhood friend. I grew up with him since he was probably in my first ever class in school. So, I've known this guy for a long ass time. He was my best friend growing up. Hey, what's going on, Dom? He says, oh, I'm in the YouTube one too. Like, I'm in both. Wait, what do you mean you're in both? Oh, no, yeah. So there's a YouTube chat, and there's a chat in here. So see, right. I never know how to dodge out of the way. All right, guys. I don't know how to show this. All right, fuck the chair. I'm gonna duck off screen. See the chat right here? You guys can't read it. That's going on Discord. If you're on the Discord server, you can type in #gaming, and all those messages are gonna come in through here. And anything that we type in here is gonna show up in Discord. There you go. It's just. I mean, it wasn't built for the stream. It was built for us to not have to tab back and forth between Discord and YouTube. Josiah says, oh, you're the tennis guy, right? How do you know that? Did I ever mention Dominic ever?
Yep.
Did I?
A few streams ago. Yep.
Oh, Dom, you've been mentioned. What did I mention him for?
Several stuff.
Really?
He was actually in previous stream. He was in previous stream like few weeks ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, was he? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I forgot. I don't remember seeing him on the stream. Either way, I met up with Dominic while I was in Hong Kong. And he said he was really into the SCP world. And that's why a few days ago, I talked in the stream, I was like, guys, we should do an SCP stream. That's why. Because this dude brought it up. Kamatine says, easier way would just move the camera in the streaming program you use. Why didn't I not think of that? Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, I could just do that. Hey guys, I'm floating now. I'm a floating head. What's going on? That's right. Where was the camera? Was it like here? Because the camera isn't actually proportioned correctly. I might be a bit awkward. Hold on. There you go. That's better. Harry, I'll let you handle that because we've got other priorities to do as well.
Okay.
We're almost an hour in. We're like 50 minutes in.
Yep.
I'm gonna check the noteboard real quick. Oh, we gotta add the murder holes here. I'll do that later. Not priority.
Yep.
Change rooftop, fix walls, connect castle perimeter, road, trees. Okay, let's do fix walls. You work on the roof, I'll fix the walls.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got a minor collision here. This is where Chafe's working room is. Here's the wall of Hemrage, but it just kind of collides into it with no real form, so that's a problem. Yeah, cool. Josiah says, yeah, when you talk about passive income. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I met up with him and we discussed passive income. That's right, we did. Yeah. That is completely right, yeah. Dom says, it's about tennis vids, that ain't fun to make. I mean, I guess. I feel like it'd be fun to make for some people. Maybe you don't have the thing for tennis videos. Angelo says, try out a glass block and type /hat. I prefer the beacon. I don't really like glass as much as I do the beacon head. There you go. What glass? Because the glass in Hemrage, also in Conquest, doesn't look that good. What if I do like light blue glass? No, I look like I'm drowning. I could cosplay Arcdoc using the slime head. There you go. Now I am Arcdoc. I'm not sure if we discussed it on the stream either. We might have. But, we wanted to change Harry's skin. I mean, there's not really much to talk about. We're planning to change Harry's skin either to Camzen from the Levaslier series or Rico. One or the other. And we're just gonna figure out which one looks better, I guess.
You definitely talked about this.
Yeah, I feel like we have. Ooh, the wall is so destroyed. I have no idea what's going on. Dom says, hey, do y'all know anyone here who knows how to drop the beat? I know a few musician friends. Pause 2. By the way, for those who have not subscribed already, because there are 10 viewers here, make sure you've subscribed and hit that bell icon because I make new videos every single week. We've got Reddit videos on Monday. We've got, highlights on Wednesdays, especially for the Glowstone Portal, which just ended. And we do 2 live streams every week on Thursdays and Saturdays, 12 p.m. GMT. Every Thursday and Saturday. There you go. There's our schedule. Santiago says, what's outside the wall? Right, there's supposed to be stuff here. We just haven't really gotten to doing the stuff in the wheat farm. So this is all wheat. We've put some more work here because it's not just wheat that's being farmed in the medieval days. We got right here what we have is a cotton farm. Up here we have, I think this is carrots, and then up here is we looked into medieval farming and how that works. For each farmhouse here, you might find these barren wastelands. What these are is that each farmhouse in the medieval days, this is historically accurate, they were allocated 4 plots of land. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and then that right there is 4. Each season, they would shift 3 farmlands to be an active farmland and the 4th one to be inactive. The reasoning behind this was back then, they thought that in the earth, there was some sort of magical farm juice that made your crops grow. And if you grew your plants in one area for too long, it would run out of growth juice and your plants would just stop growing. So they swapped between these 4 plots of land every season to allow 1 plot of land to regain its like farm juice or whatever. It was like some sort of spiritual mystical thing back in the medieval days. If you think about it, it's kind of true because nutrients in the soil can be used up and they can get back in there. It just isn't growth juice or whatever they used to call it. I probably should. We have this really ugly rice farm that I really don't like. It doesn't look like a rice farm at all. It just doesn't look like anything. It looks like a pond. Looks like an ugly ass pawn, and that's it.
You get rid of it?
Huh?
You want to get rid of it?
I'll replace it sooner or later with something better. Replace
Yep.
5, 17, 4, 98, 85 gate. 109, 67, 4, 126, 53, 0. This is how many codes I know. Right? That's all the codes in the wall, I'm pretty sure. If I do that, it's going to get rid of only the wall. Might get rid of a little bit of the castle as well, but that's fine. Wait, hold on a second. What happened? Did I make a typo? No, I got everything right. What's going on here? 5? I might have pressed a full stop instead of a... Hold on, what's going on here? Hold on, I gotta retype that command. Something went wrong, my bad. Oh, I mentioned 4 twice. Nope. Alright, whatever, I just do them one by one. What I miss here? Santiago says, I learned something today, wow. Yeah, no, like, a lot of... We really did try to make this as historically accurate as possible while also having fantasy elements. I mean, our old castle, we tried to do it, but then this new one, we did it a lot better. One of the primary features that I really like about this castle in particular is the fact that we have what's called matriculations. So when you build a fantasy castle, or when you think of a medieval castle, the top of the walls usually look like exactly what we built. It, you know, goes up and down, up and down, up and down. What many people forget, or don't know, is that if you hide underneath the castle, theoretically, you can't be shot at because that thing is sticking out, right? They knew this in the medieval days, and they built these things called matriculations. And so if you look at real-life medieval castles, they stick out a bit, and there's a tiny little hole here. So nobody can just stick up against the wall and be immune to shots, because these guys up top, they can literally shoot straight down to hit whoever's down there. And so we've built these things all along the edges of our castle as well. Josiah says, aren't you supposed to grow clover rather than nothing? That might be something as well, because clover gives good luck. But I've heard that they don't grow anything there, and they use that land for animals. They either have it for nothing, or they have it for animals. Dom says, take my 2 cents. Learning is either you use it... Hold on. I can't read properly. I can never read properly. Learning is either you use it when you want to, or you use it when you need it. Do you guys remember my theory on learning? I wanted to talk about this at PAX, but I missed the chance to. But while I was writing the character of Kamzin, who's supposed to be a really knowledgeable character in the world of Levaslier, I realized something. I discovered a way to break down how people learn. Like 3 steps that have to be required for someone to learn something. And if these 3 steps are not done, someone cannot possibly learn something. I've mentioned this before in the streams, for sure. I know. But because we have a lot of new viewers here, and also Dom. I'm not sure if I mentioned this to Dom. I might have spoken this to you when we met in real life. But for anyone who's interested, what I've broken it down to is, in order for someone to learn something, they must first hear it, as in a person of authority must tell it to them. So they must first hear about it. Second thing is that they have to see an example of it. Third thing is they have to do it. All 3 must be done. Think about that for everything. Someone must tell you about it, then you have to see an example, and then you gotta do it. That's when you truly learn something. What can I use as an example? See, that's literally what I'm doing right now. What can I use as an example?
Sex.
Sorry?
Sex.
Stacks.
Sex.
Sex.
Oh, I heard sax, as in, like, the instrument sax.
No.
Okay, maybe other than sex. What's something that everyone here does? That...
Math.
Make memes.
something. I'm not sure if it applies for math. Let me think about. Okay, let's use math because everyone here does math. Let's say it's algebra for the first time. We think about algebra. Imagine if all your teacher does is tell you how algebra is done. Let's say it's 2x equals 2, right? The solution to that is, I haven't done math in a while. I might get this wrong actually. The solution to that is x equals 1, right? 2x equals 2. X equals 1. Yes? Am I right? Because 2 divided by 2 is 1. Yeah, okay, I'm right. Don't worry. And so you can hear about that, but you never really truly apply. Like, if someone here hasn't done algebra, and I told them 2x equals x, and so the solution is x is 1, they're gonna be confused as hell. But then you show them how it's done. You give them an example. You break it down. This is how it's done, and here's why, right? You explain that, and you give them an example while doing it. And they still won't be able to truly do it unless they've actually done it before and they have the practice put into it. So that's like the math example. I think everyone understands that one. Wait. Angelo retracted a message and then said my cat typed the previous message. My cat, when he was younger, ran across my keyboard, not only typed, but sent a message to one of my friends saying poo. That's it. Poo and
Was it me?
Sent it.
Was it me?
No, it was not to you. It was to the anime trending group chat. Yeah. Yeah. Very nice, cat. Very good job.
How about, like, instead of math, you can do basketball, shooting the ball to the hoop.
Shooting the ball to the hoop, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure nobody needs to tell you that you need to shoot the basket into the ball into the basket to win basketball. I feel like you can pick that one up pretty naturally, and that's also in the name. So, okay, maybe you could skip that one, but, like, the first person who ever needed to play basketball, they probably told him, hey, throw this ball into that circle, right? Or maybe if you're a baby, they'll say that, if you don't comprehend, like, basic games. That's the first thing. Someone needs to tell you, throw the ball into the hoop. If we're specifically talking about 3 points, then that's something that someone has to explain to you. Because if you've never played basketball before, you don't know what 3 points is. 3 points if 3 points is if you stand behind a certain line and you throw the ball in and it goes in, then you get 3 points, right? So you explain that to someone. You give them an example like this, shoop, and you shoot it in. And you say, oh, but it's not that easy because it's extremely hard. It's extremely difficult to actually shoot unless you get enough practice. And then you show like these kids doing it, and like 90% of them are gonna miss, right? You get the few that are gonna shoot it in due to luck. And you show that. And then you're like, okay, here, you give it a try. And then they give it a shot. And they'll be like, oh, okay, it's a lot harder than I thought. If they like basketball, they're going to keep drilling it. And then sooner or later, they're going to start hitting, instead of missing 90%, they're going to start hitting 90%. Because most of the baskets are exactly the same. So you just have to get it into your muscle memory how much power to put into each shot. So it does apply for basketball as well. It's hard for me to think of something that it doesn't apply for. I haven't done walls in a while. I need to remember how to do walls. Dom says, oh, yo, legit, Chief, that's true wisdom. Oh, I took that philosophy class for a reason. It paid off, philosophy. Santiago says, I think Chafe is right, huh? I mean, I really appreciate it when people try to prove it wrong. Because if someone can show me an example where those 3 do not apply, I'd like to see it. Because that means that there is room to improve this theory of mine. And if this theory is true, it's good for me because I like being a teacher. And so when I'm teaching people, I can follow my own rules and teach it the exact same way I said to teach it.
What about, like, like rumors, right? Would that be like something proving wrong?
What do you mean?
So, like, I'm actually going to just use like sex because it's just like most people at a young age doesn't know like.
I'm pretty
sex
sure everyone
unless
here is old enough to know what sex is and can think about it maturely.
Right, but then like, like, how do you say it? It's like if your friends tell you about sex without knowing sex ed, and then they kind of put 2 and 2 together, and like kind of like don't have like a really well structured step 1, step 2, and step 3, and they would learn the wrong thing. Would that be like the wrong learning method?
I believe so. I wouldn't say that it's the quote-unquote wrong learning method, because I don't think there's a learning method that's wrong. It's how effectively you're actually learning.
Okay.
Because if you don't have all three, you're not learning the wrong thing. You're still learning. It's just you haven't acquired the 3 steps required to understand something. So you know about it, but you don't know it. And I would say yes, in that scenario, yes, because in school, this is rather embarrassing to say, but I did not know females could climax in school. And I had to learn that myself. I did not know females could climax. Until I started dating, I did not know females could climax. I mean, I don't know how to break it out. I just never knew. I didn't think about it. It just kind of, like a girl that I was dating said it, so that's how I knew. I don't know. I don't have any friends that talk sex with me that are like, hey man, if you want to really pleasure your girl, you gotta bone it in that way. Like, nobody says that. It's just wrong. Like, nobody says that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, maybe douchebags.
yeah.
Yeah,
but
maybe douchebag.
the better thing to do there is just avoid the damn douchebag.
But when you're in like a high school movie, maybe you can't.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. I feel like it's not wrong. It's gonna happen. You can't stop that from happening. But I think it's good to be aware that you don't have the full knowledge of everything yet. Like, especially now that you guys know this, everyone in the stream, now that you guys heard what I said, if you're learning something, it's easier for you to identify whether you truly know something now, because if, let's say you're learning, I don't know, everything that I think of is jujitsu, man, like, that's it. Let's say you're learning, I'm gonna give you a little jujitsu example here. Jujitsu is a martial art. It's a martial art that I've taken that I love. It's a joint locking martial art. If you guys watch Attack on Titan, here's a recent example that's gonna be relatable. There's a certain joint lock called a Kimura, where you lock someone's arm back this way, and you keep on cranking it up in that direction. What that's going to do, because the body is in place, if you keep cranking that arm up, it's going to pop the shoulder out of place. Let's say your instructor shows you that move. They tell you about the Kimura shoulder lock. And they show it to you, they demonstrate it in your map. They go, okay, you grab this arm, you slide it in this way, you lock your arms, and you crank it over. Right? That's how you do it. And you're like, oh, okay. And then you actually go ahead and do it on the mat. You rep it a few times, then you truly understand it. Now, if I just told you about the Kimura, like I just did, just now, that the Kimura is a move that puts your arm in a downward position and cranks it backwards to break a shoulder. How many of you guys can pull off a successful Kimura? Not many, right? Unless you have some sort of prior jiu-jitsu experience, and unless you've done it, because I'm not even showing you a proper picture. I'm just one man cranking my arm backwards like I'm having a seizure or something. You can't do it. Even if Harry has experienced this. Harry and I, we train together sometimes. He asked me, what's a triangle choke? So I demonstrated him a triangle choke. I said, a triangle choke compresses your 2 carotid arteries on your neck, and that chokes you out. You choke someone with your legs, and you choke, there's 2 arteries to your neck, 2 carotid arteries that flows to your brain. You block one off with your leg, you block the other one with the guy's shoulders. And then I put him in the triangle choke, and I locked in my choke, and I choked him, and he goes, oh, okay, I get it. He didn't actually do the choke. So if I asked Harry to put me in a triangle choke, you've probably forgotten how to do it, right?
Yep.
Exactly. Because he didn't actually do it himself. He's missing step 3. So So I feel that I mean, how did that start even? It just, yeah, it helps your own self-learning. If you ever need to learn something, think to yourself, have I gotten those 3 steps? What am I missing and how do I get it? That's I feel like that way of thinking could move us forward. It's still brand new in my mind. I mean, I've just learned this. I've just started developing this whole thing, so, you know. It's good. It's cool to think about, though. Dom says, anyone want to see Chief speak in rhymes? By the way, it's Chafe. It's not Chief. It's Chafe. Flip the E and the I. I only drop rhymes. I drop some fire ass rhymes when I don't want to, and it's the worst thing ever. I could be roasting someone and I drop in rhymes randomly out of the blue. Don't know how it works.
Remember that one period in time where I just kept dropping like rhymes?
You did. Everything that you said was a rhyme. It sounded like you were the damn Riddler or something.
Not bad.
It was terrible.
I don't know why. I cannot willingly drop rhymes. I just can't. My brain does not process what a rhyme is. We do have, you reminded me, in my workplace, we have a fridge that anyone can use. But more importantly, there are magnets on the fridge which have magnetic rhymes on them. And so they're just a bunch of words stuck onto the magnet that you can move around to make poems, which is a really cool concept. I love it. But the words on the refrigerator include crap. And like, it's just like a whole bunch of random words. So I decided to grab a bunch of random letters and just put them into a poem. I came up with this one. I sent this one to Harry. I'll read it out loud for you. You get ready for life's most philosophical, most high-level poem of all time. It's gonna make you rethink your entire life. Like, why do we exist? It's gonna make you question your existence, man. All right, y'all ready for it? It's Harry. I sent it to you, right? There it is. I found it. All right, I sent this one to Harry. Here you go. This is visual proof. I did do it. Right. So all these are separate words, right? Okay. It says, get ready. All right, your life's about to be flipped upside down. I crap in my coffee, wet, sad, and broken. One long stream. Hard melon. A. The first 3 lines kind of made sense, and then I had to end it with hard melon. A. Oh, I feel like sending that to someone with 0 context whatsoever. Or like just uploading that to Facebook with no context.
I think my response was somewhere along the lines of Holmes.
Holmes? Let's keep Holmes down for a bit, because I don't want to spike up Holmes again.
Yeah, sure.
I have to build the wall manually. Usually I like, oh god, what happened? I feel like I made a mistake. Yeah, usually I don't have to manually build walls. I haven't done this in so long. It's because our copy and paste has a problem. Wow, I became an Asian there. Problem. Josiah says, I can do rhymes, they just don't make much sense. I actually had an original song of sorts stuck in my head that I tried to write lyrics for. They were okay, but I couldn't get a good core message into the song and have it last. Okay. I'm just too used to the normal ways of writing. Interesting that you'd say that, because it reminds me of when we wrote the song for Levaslier. I forgot what it's called. Draw My Strength from the Fear. That was a song that we used for the prologue of Levaslier in episode 0, the one I mentioned earlier, the Assault on Dire Shield. We wrote an original song for that. Well, I didn't write it. It was Francis, this dude called Francis, who wrote it. he wrote the base lyrics for it, and I just kind of modified it to fit in with Lev a bit more, and also because he doesn't speak English as his primary language, so I just kind of fixed up a little bit. But it was interesting. That was the first ever song that I ever wrote, or took part in helping assist writing, rather. It's actually, I mean, considering that I got this dude who writes songs to start me off, it wasn't that hard, but it was fun. It was interesting to see different ways of expressing the same sentence. The main, actually, I was wondering what lines I actually put into it. You'd be surprised to hear that the main line, oh yeah, I'm scared, but oh wait, what was it? Oh yeah, I'm scared, but I keep getting stronger. That was the main line. I think I wrote that one. I'm pretty sure. I'm proud of that. Everyone's got a slow clapping at my wonderful life-changing poem. How does that make you feel, guys? Has your life been changed? Has your worldview been flipped upside down?
Far from it.
Oh, okay. I was expecting yes, now I want to kill myself.
I already wanted to, so.
Amazing. Andrea says I usually write lyrics whenever inspiration strikes me. I didn't know that. You're my girlfriend. I still didn't know that. Interesting. You should share some lyrics with me. You never share anything with me.
You fail as a boyfriend.
I did. Josiah says, "Oh yeah, I'm scared, but it's what makes me stronger." Yeah, that's a line. I know I came up with this other line that it took a while to write. It wasn't any of the chorus lines. It wasn't the chorus. Let me think of the chorus. It's, "Oh yeah, I'm scared, but it's what makes me stronger." What was the next line? It completely slipped my mind, man. What? I wrote the song and it slipped my mind. Do you guys remember? It was da 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 da. Whatever that one was probably me, because it was something about Arkosh wanting to protect his son, so that his son doesn't have to fight the wars that he's fighting. Whatever that line was, I made that one for sure. Angelo found out what the line was. Angelo found out the line. It's Harry. The line is
Yep.
"Ow, my knees!" I shared that video the other day. I was working at SAE. Sorry, that's my university at SAE. And I was in the editing office. I was spinning around in the chair, and I filmed the video of me just sitting there listening to music. And as I spun, I have like a U-shaped table. So the table goes all around me. As I spun, my knee smashes into the edge of the table and it just clacks into each other. As I'm filming it, I somehow managed to not stop recording. I go, oh! I crouched down in pain. Harry saw that. His instant comment was, "Ow, my knees!"
He also felt it too.
Yeah.
Dom says, "Does Chafe know about inspiration?" It's Chafe, not Chief. Is inspiration Filipino too? Does he hit you hard? Do you need when you said is inspiration Filipino, you reminded me that when I went to Canada, there were a few black people that I studied with. For some reason, I don't know if this is a black people culture thing, but their naming conventions are not what I consider normal sometimes. I'm not trying to be racist here. What I'm saying, because I know Dom is black, I'm not trying to be racist here. What I'm saying is that usually you name someone after a name. You give them a name. These guys had names like, let me think. Prosperity. Yes, it's not a name. It's a word. It's not a name. Another one was, I'm trying to think of the most ridiculous ones. What's a random word that sounds like that? Harry, do you remember anything?
Genius.
What now? I'm pretty sure there would have been someone called Genius. There was no one called Genius.
Okay.
I think there might have been someone called Peaceful.
Yeah. You said peace, I remember? I
It was something. It wasn't the word peace. It was something like that. You know what I'm getting at?
Oh.
You remember it?
Yeah.
It was something like
you
that.
talking about.
Examples.
What now?
The two examples you already gave, it starts with a P already.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get that one word. I don't know what it was.
Is it a noun
Play.
or a verb?
I can't tell the difference between nouns and verbs, man.
What?
Because I don't care.
Okay.
Who the fuck thinks about what a noun or verb is? You just speak words, man. I don't care. Shit.
What?
Cool.
I legitimately forgot. I mean, I'm someone who graduated with 100% in English, and I still don't know.
What? Okay.
Who needs to use that? Who needs to use that knowledge? Exactly.
It's 2v1, dude.
Yeah, it's 2v1, man.
Is it? Okay. Fleece is a name. Yeah. Dom says fleece. Fleece is a name. Yeah, I remember that.
Eric, you're with me, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Fucking.
When have you ever needed to use a verb and a noun?
You don't need those, you don't need to use them. You need to know them.
Why?
Fucking. Because that's how you construct fucking sentences.
Well, okay, when you construct a sentence, do you think, I need to use a noun here, or I need to use a verb here, or do you just say the damn word?
No, I just say it. because
Exactly.
I'm a native speaker.
At what
Basically.
point do you think, what noun fits into this sentence?
No, I need it because I teach people.
Okay, no, okay, that's an exception. You teach people, that's an exception. And what about Eric?
Writing essays, maybe I say thing, really, good, too much. I don't know, maybe that could be potential thesaurus.
I don't
Helping.
search when I search. Okay, if I need a word, I'm not gonna search what is a verb that describes ... I'm gonna search what
Verb that describes?
I don't know what a verb or a noun is. Okay, what's a noun that describes something?
Fucking, are you supposed to use adjectives to describe
Okay,
things?
adjectives,
What?
whatever. Fuck it, I don't know. Right? Like I don't search that. I just search what's a word that describes this and that. Like I just search what's a word. Everyone's seeing how dumb I am. But like, does anyone else get me? I can't be the only one here. I can't be the only one here.
You're fucking stupid.
I mean, I know it. I just forgot about it because it's like I don't need the shit. I can't be the only one. Come on, someone has to back me up here.
Who the fuck forgets about these things, man?
When do you need them? Unless
It's
you're
kind
a
of
teacher.
subconscious.
Unless you're an English teacher.
I need them way too much.
Angelo gave a name suggestion that might have been it. He says, is it Ovuvwevwe or Sas? What? I forget the third word. I remember Ovuvwevwe, Onyetevwevwe, and then like the middle word, and then Osas at the end.
I don't remember any part of that name.
It's Ogbemubem Osas. That's what it was.
Oh.
Oh fuck! I need to go get it. I'm gonna go grab a beer real quick. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna sprint.
Of all things you,
Watch me break
of all
the
things you
fourth wall,
spend
guys.
time
We're ready.
remembering.
I love that transition. How's the roof going, Harry?
I've basically finished it.
Awesome. Go remove the sign from the front desk if you're done. And then
You
start...
wanna check first?
Oh, sure.
I wanna. Yeah, I want someone to have a look first before.
Oh, fuck, the
proceeding.
beer's foaming up. Whew.
I don't want to leave this and then go. Yo, what the fuck is this?
Oh, dang,
later.
okay. Interesting. Here, though. You want to switch this front bit as well? Because it doesn't fit. Because this goes in. That's the problem. This goes in. If this doesn't go in, this doesn't fit.
Yeah.
But can it go in? It can't go in. What if we just put...
I've been trying.
Oh, no, dude. Just don't make the blocks go in. Make the other blocks go out. Make the stone go up by one. Like...
No, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Alright, I'll leave the rest to you.
Yep.
Everything looks good. I like it. Interesting.
Great.
I didn't think we'd actually go ahead and do this for Hemrage Castle. Because I was going to use this for Palisade. For sure. I was going to call the Palisade Castle the Azure Palace.
They can be used in both.
Yeah, I mean, they can. They really can.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a lot more prominent in Palisade because most of the builds will use this block.
Right.
What I missed. Josiah says, I think having what verbs and nouns are beaten into me as a kid was good for my understanding for English later in life. I mean, I had to learn it, and I was quizzed on it, and I literally got through because of luck. And I must have understood it at one point. It's just my brain decided you don't use these words enough, so we're just gonna not use them. Angelo relates to me on that one. Thank you. Josiah says, I get what you mean, but I kind of disagree. It's important to remember this stuff in writing. Is it, though? I mean, how many of us write?
Not consciously.
Okay, so why do you need to know it consciously?
I teach people.
Okay, you teach people. That's an exception. Fuck you. I mean, if you're not teaching people, why do you need to know it consciously?
You don't.
Exactly.
Not consciously. Yeah.
Exactly.
Not consciously.
It's not like I don't know it's not like I don't know what a verb is. I know how to construct a proper sentence. I mean, if you ask me to define the word verb, I can't define it to you because I don't know the definition of the word verb. But that doesn't mean I don't know how to use verbs. Whatever verbs are, I'm using them unconsciously. I know what they are unconsciously. If you give me a sentence, you can ask me, is this grammatically correct? I'll say yes or no. If it's no, then okay, why is this grammatically incorrect? Where is the error? And I can circle it out to you. I'm like, this is wrong tense or whatever. Or like wrong word in this case. Okay. Now like, is this verb used in the wrong position? I'll be like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what a verb is. I can tell you where the grammatical error is. That's all I know. It's important to know how to use verbs and nouns and adjectives and all that sort of shit. But I don't actively keep in my brain what a verb or a noun is. Because I just don't need that information. At no point am I gonna say, what is a verb that I can use to substitute this other word here? I'm gonna think, what other word can I use? That's it. That's all I'm gonna think about. What is another word? I don't think verb, I don't think noun, I think word. This is just words. Dom says, what are you drinking? I am drinking Tiger beer. I don't usually drink Tiger beer. What I just had was a rum cola. I think before you joined in. My favorite beers are Tsingtao or Asahi. Tiger's alright. I got this one because it was on a big ass discount. But I prefer Tsingtao the most, Asahi second.
When you're helping out second language English users, it's very helpful to know noun, verbs, and adjectives because it's just easier.
Yeah, for sure. If you're teaching someone, of course that's necessary. Of course, because imagine if you didn't have nerds. Imagine if you didn't have nouns, verbs, and adjectives, and you just tried to teach someone English who doesn't speak English, and you try to say, okay, you have to use this word here and this type of word there.
Yeah.
That's a scenario where you need it. But that's only if you're teaching.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying that you're teaching so you're wrong. I'm just saying you have a different situation than like literally everybody here. Because we don't teach English.
Like it's it's very easy to just define those like
You could tell me and I'm not gonna remember.
So you can literally summarize their definition of those words with like one word.
What? What is it?
So noun is just names,
Okay.
right? Fucking verbs or actions, and adjectives or descriptions. That's literally it.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't prioritize those words, because I would just use names, actions, and descriptions instead. Because I'm not that technical in the scenario where I would use a technical word. I just don't have that situation where I need
It's fucking basic, man.
It is, but I don't ever have the situation where I need the word. Unless I have a need for it, there's really no need for me to like store up my brain juice to remember useless stuff. It's like I don't know if there's a max memory storage in the brain, but I prefer keeping my D drive clean and my C drive clean. So I don't like to remember. I don't like to have junk files on my system. That applies to real life. I don't like having junk files in me. It's just like if I don't need it, I'm not gonna remember it. Josiah says, right, I get that. I'm actually terrible at explaining how I know when something is bad writing, XD. Like, I unwisely agreed to help with this one guy in his writing. Just reading over his draft made me feel that something was off. I do a lot of editing work for scripts as well. I'm not just a video editor, I do script reading. I never, in my years of rereading people's scripts, have said wrong verb, wrong noun, or wrong adjective. Usually, I circle it, I say, and I just write the correct version. So if you say, I likes cake, like, what? Then I'm gonna circle the S on the likes, or I'm gonna cross it out, right? Just like that. Occasionally you have a sentence that doesn't sound right. I'm pretty sure I could scroll up, because someone wrote a sentence earlier that kind of made me go, what the hell? I think it was Dom. Dom wrote something earlier. Let me try to scroll up a little bit. Let me do something live. Okay, I can't find it anymore. Let's just... What's a sentence I can fix? It's hard for me to just generate a bad sentence. Do I have leftover scripts lying around? Let me dig over my archives. I might have a random script here. Written by someone else. Sorry, I just smacked the mic. My bad. This is the Levaslier archive. That's not it. I really don't know where my script archive is. Well, here's my screenwriting archive. No, I really don't know what I can do to show an example here. Because everything here is written by my lecturers and it's just fine. Okay, fine. Here, I got an example. This is a sheet that I got from school that shows all the positions in a film set. So the first one is first AD, first assistant director. Here's what they should say, block through, and here's what that means. And then the AD says this, and then they say that, and then they say this, and then who says what and who says what. Okay, that's what the sheet is about. One of this says, this is how the sentence starts. After the block though, remove the cast and allow the crew to light and set up any equipment needed. So, first of all, typo, because block though is supposed to be block through. So, what I do there is not say change the adjective or change the noun or whatever the fuck, it's whatever, right? I'm gonna draw an arrow and I'm gonna put an R there to say put an R back in there, and I'm gonna circle the word. If there's a sentence that just doesn't feel right, like remove the cast and allow the crew to light and set up any equipment needed. I mean, that sounds fine. I mean, it sounds fine. I don't know. Someone's gonna have to type me a sentence that is wrong, and I could correct it live. And I don't mean spell every single word in a sentence wrong or write "I likes cake," because that's obviously wrong. I mean, write a proper sentence that just doesn't sound right. Because this is gonna help Josiah. It's good for me to demonstrate it to Josiah. It's not that you can't just say I wouldn't say there's a better noun or a better verb or a better adjective. I'd say chunky or hard to read, and then I'd offer an alternative. That's what I do. Yeah, I really can't show you an example. Dominic said earlier, 青島哎呀大佬. That means, oh, big bro. Followed by Angelo saying, bruh, same chafe. We automatically know the grammar is wrong if it sounds wrong, not knowing what exactly is wrong, but it's just wrong. Yeah, I mean, if it's a grammar error, it's a grammar error. That's all I'm gonna write. You bad grammar. Oh, Dom also says Tsingtao is garbage. He wrote that in Cantonese. Try to keep things in English. He said yeah, Tsingtao is trash. Why would you think Tsingtao is trash? Tsingtao is the best beer. No way. Harry, what are you up to?
I am roaming randomly.
Okay, get to the desk, find something to do. I'm gonna knock off the roof because the roof looks good.
Yep.
Walls are fixed. Wait, let me double check the walls. Hold on. Did I connect the other side of the wall? No, I didn't. Still missing a wall. Okay.
Trees.
Don't do trees yet. Trees, leave that as final.
Yeah, don't do trees yet. Don't do. Yeah.
Wall looks good. Should I connect the
road?
wall into part of the building? I feel like that's a... I mean, I could.
Road then?
It's as simple as that.
Road.
Now?
Road.
What else is there?
Castle perimeters.
Connect castle perimeter. Oh, you know those houses that we wrecked?
Yeah.
Fix those.
Oh. Okay.
People on stream don't know what we're talking about. When we had to paste this castle in, remember there used to be stuff here. We just had to get rid of a lot of stuff, and so we ended up eating up a few houses like these.
I would say destroy them, right? Just yeah. Some of them have to be destroyed.
Yeah,
right?
they're probably a bit too close to the castle.
Yeah, I would say so.
And you have to build buttresses around the bottom of the castle as well.
Right.
Go ahead, do that.
Yep.
I'm glad we somehow managed to avoid touching the fence blocking the castle from the city.
Oh yeah.
Somehow.
Oh.
What'd you do?
I think this inn will be gone. Wait, is this the inn? No. Never mind.
Wait,
just this big house.
I'm connecting the wall right here. So, hold a second.
I know.
What house are you getting rid of?
This house currently.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't there something here? Oh, there was a crane here. Oh, no, that should be fine. Because we're gonna build the wall around it. There was a house. There was something where I'm jumping on right now. Whatever this is, that's gone.
Yep.
This half-broken one should be fine. And then this one should be fine as well. So most of these should be fine.
I feel like...
Because I'm just gonna wall it off. Because we already have the beginnings of a wall here anyway, so it's not gonna be hard.
Don't we want... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, then.
Chat says, Josiah says, interestingly, we speak verbally, but she don't speak nounally. Huh?
What?
I don't get it. What? Josiah says this guy had nearly every sentence was grammatically incorrect. Josiah, I feel like that's been a while, so I don't know what you said there. I just noticed how red I've become. I'm good, don't worry guys, I'm good. I just look really red. Oh, I see that you guys have given me some some sentences to work with. But Josiah says, get everyone the kingdom and search the castle. He must not have gotten far. See, that's a type of sentence that is strange. Was that the example that you gave me? Get everyone the castle. What? Get everyone the kingdom and search the castle. He must have not gotten far. If let's say that what Josiah said, if that was a line in Levaslier that let's say I'm a guard in this castle and there is a spy in disguise and he just assassinated someone. All right, I'm a guard. What I want to say is get everyone to the castle. He must not have gotten far. So first of all, there's a typo in that sentence. Get everyone the kingdom and search the castle is funky. So, get everyone to the... Get everyone in the kingdom and search the castle. And then I put a break there. Get everyone in the kingdom and search the castle, period. He must not have gotten far. And also, he must have not gotten far would be, he must not have gotten far. Like, I just fix it like that. I wouldn't say wrong verb. If the situation called for it, let's say if Harry was in my position right now, and you were one of Harry's students, he might be the type to circle out missing adjective or something. Because when you're teaching someone like a second language student, that is necessary to their learning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These walls. These walls. Did you laugh?
That was a sigh.
Okay.
I don't know if you...
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a sentence. Thank you. Josiah says, wow, those Hemrage people are rich. Look at the castle made of diamonds. The diamonds are temporary. The diamonds are only here because we built this entire thing on a flat ground. And so we didn't know how, like, tall the thing was going to be. So all these diamonds, we just stretched them straight down. We're going to replace all the diamonds later on with a replace near command. So in theory, it should look more like replace near, let's do like, I don't know, 10, 57 with 4. Like, it looks something more like that. Right? For now, it's just diamonds. We'll just leave it at that, because we're rich as hell. I found out while I was doing some stuff yesterday, that the emerald block does something amazing. Guys, you will be so impressed. It blew my mind, okay? So I was here. I was like, huh, something would look nice on the background. Let me go grab an emerald block. So I went ahead, grabbed the emerald block, smashed this one out, placed it in, and went like, wait. What? What? We have a wine rack in Minecraft? A wine rack? Oh my. I am so happy about that. That is good. I love it. Ah. That is so good. I can't wait to build a storage room now. Angelo goes, chafe, 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 chafe. What I tried to say though was, hey, chafe. Why are there lamps or something at the bottom parts of the castle? Oh, no, that's the diamonds. Okay, okay. Oh, those, oh, damn, those are diamonds. Did you guys just pick up on that? Yep. Josiah gave the perfect explanation. Yep. Perfect. Yep. What is... Okay, Josiah says, we speak verbally, but not nounally. Oh. Okay, I get it now. Don't know why it took me so long, but I get it now. We looked way too hard into it, man. Fuck. We looked way too hard into it.
No, you did. You did.
Did I?
I got it and I didn't laugh because it wasn't funny.
Was that why you sighed?
Yes. Also, your shit joke earlier.
Your shit joke.
No, you. Are you constipating?
No, I'm not constipating, Harry. I'm constipated. Wrong tense.
Huh. Fuck yourself.
Still wrong tense. I've already fucked myself. Fuck me yourself, you coward. I've connected the whale. I've connected the wall to the castle. Oh, I love that. I love the fact that our castle actually looks like a castle now. It doesn't look like there's some sort of like medieval thing that you would see. It fits the medieval setting a lot more, not just some fantasy thing, I mean. It just looks good. We are going to trash some of these farms here because it doesn't make sense for there to be a farm right here and then for the castle to be there. This is just a remnant of what there used to be. Right where the castle is, that's where there was a farm, but it's gone now. So, that's all gone.
It's fine though.
Yeah.
Forms are nothing.
For Hemrage, farms are everything though. Considering the geographical the geopolitical importance of Hemrage. It's extremely important.
In terms of like lore wise, yeah.
Yeah, lore wise. Yeah. In terms of aesthetic wise, fuck the farms.
Yeah.
Fuck the farms, it's gonna take so damn long to build. Remember how long it took us to build these damn things?
I know.
Shit. It was so much effort. You'd think building these, because they're the same thing over and over again, it'd be a lot easier than building a house. But because we've been building these damn houses for so many years, it's like built into our brain. Like we don't need to think when we build a house, we just kind of build it. Yeah. Like Harry did just now. He literally fixed up my house that I smashed up in half. Beautiful. Good repair.
Thank you.
We are missing a crane though.
Oh, fuck the crane.
Well, I want the crane back because it makes sense to have the crane there.
No, for now.
Yeah,
we can fix that later.
Yeah, we'll just copy and paste one in.
Yeah. It's genuinely not that tedious of a thing to do, so it's fine. We can do that anytime.
Josiah is not gonna lie, I stole that from a script of a guy that I was just talking about. He's gotten better. It took me about 30 seconds to find an example. One of a good friend of mine who is a writer. I don't want to drop names here, but she's a writer and she wrote a very nice movie. As we were reading through the script, it got to a really emotional and tense moment. So the entire time, this guy, he was doing things in his life that he thought was correct. But then, at the final climax, he stops and he thinks to himself, am I evil? But what she actually wrote during the most tense moment was, am evil? am evil? I don't know why typos always make me laugh.
Okay, well.
Angelo says, finally, Chafe can drink beer while drinking beer in Minecraft. Oh, and react that. I like I'm still holding these damn blocks. Looking at, well, these are technically wine. Imagine mixing beer and wine together. That's disgusting. Braga goes, Hey, Dom asked me earlier to do some rhymes. There you go. Dropping the beat. Oh god, the burps are coming.
The beeps.
Oh. My god. Every single time I drink beer, that happens to me. There you go, Dom. I dropped those 6 beats. The sick beats were so sick it made me burp as hell. Burp as hell. That's not even a sentence. Brian goes, Minecraft just crashed on my PC and a launcher is somehow not connected to my Minecraft folder. What? And now Forge just now went to download re. I had problems starting up Minecraft just before the stream started and was freaking me out. I legitimately couldn't start it for whatever reason. I had to I went into my when you choose your Minecraft version, like add version and whatnot. I did that and just kind of relinked everything together. I had to manually relink my Minecraft folder and then it finally worked. Josiah says, it wasn't supposed to be a joke. I just think it's genuinely interesting that we specifically define spoken conversation to be verbal. I feel like that's because the word... I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass here, alright? But I feel like the word verb might have multiple meanings. That, or one came before the other and then the meaning changed throughout time. But that's just me talking out my ass and I have no idea what I'm talking about because I don't even know what a verb means, right? Yeah.
What do you say about word verb?
Josiah says it's interesting that we speak verbally, not nounally.
Yeah, the shit joke.
It wasn't supposed to be a joke. It was just an interesting observation. So,
I said
maybe we speak quote unquote verbally because the word verb has multiple meanings. That or one came before the other and then the meaning just changed over time. An easy way to find that out would be to see the verb origin of word. Sorry, the word origin of verb.
Wait, but verbal and verb are two different things.
That's what I was gonna say as well. But so we can check their word origin to see if they came from the same word.
Yeah.
Because if they don't come from the same word, then exactly what you just said. They're two different words. But if they do come from the same word, that'd be interesting. It's just like the other day when I said, you know how abnormal means the opposite of normal. Therefore, ab means opposite, right? Because abnormal, right?
Yep.
Or
Yep.
yeah, okay. That's a good enough example.
Yeah.
But when you take a word like abstract art, and you flip that, stract is not a word.
Yep.
Stract is most definitely not a word. So how did abstract come into play? What I think is that it didn't start off as stract, and then like the meaning just kind of changed over time, or something like that. Angelo says, have you heard of the movie Constipation? The movie is not out yet. It's just coming soon.
Constipation.
I saw that one coming from a mile away. Just like my mile-long poo. Jesus Christ.
That's a long one.
That is a very long one. It reminds me of my life-changing poem.
Ah.
What was it? One long stream. Hard melon.
Yep.
A.
What the fuck?
Did Dom get the poem? Was he here when I read the poem out? I want to see his reaction to that sick-ass poem. It'd just be like sick beats. Imagine turning my life-changing poem into a song. If you're a songwriter out there, there you go. Imagine putting a sick beat onto my poem. Just go back a few minutes. You're gonna see it if you missed it. Bryger says, what time is it for y'all? It's almost But I know I'm far back in the chat. I'm gonna catch up real quick. It's almost 12, and it's almost time for us to end the stream. We usually start streaming at 10 o'clock my time to 12 o'clock my time. That's 12 p.m. GMT to 2 p.m. GMT. That's just the standard time. You should, if you're in Hong Kong right now, you should be 2 hours behind me. And so if it's 12 for me, it should be 10 for you. Excuse me.
Almost 10, yeah.
Yeah. Angelo says in Filipino, we don't translate verb as verb in Filipino. We translate it as pandesal. Why does that sound like a made-up word? Or why does that sound like a bad word? Pandesal.
I think it's something about the sound. The sound. That
I
makes
feel
it
like
sound
it's
like a
because
bad
when you
word.
have de in it, it sounds like the.
Yeah.
You remember that shit joke that I made? It was, make a sentence using the word dandelion. The cheetah
Right.
was faster than the lion. You remember that one?
Yeah.
It sounds like that. Because it has the de in it. So it just sounds like a shit joke. Thank you. Josiah checked the word origin. Word origin for verb, late Middle English from Old French verbe, or Latin verbum. Okay. Word origin for verbal, late 15th century, describing a person who deals with words rather than things. So it has a completely different word origin, right? Oh, sorry, I didn't finish the sentence. From French, or from late Latin verbalis, from verbum word. It starts off from verbum for both. But then in Latin, it changes into verbalis. So it does splinter off into a different branch. So I think it is two completely different words from the same meaning. Probably. So verbum probably meant the same thing way back in Latin. But throughout the centuries, that's probably changed. Angelo says, ha 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 ha, same. Now we probably feel chafe now. What was that? I don't remember anything. What was that all about? Dominic says, oh, by the way, guys, Dom is Filipino as well. He says Filipino grammar is dying. I don't know anything. The other day I learned the word kamusta, which means, I believe, if I'm correct here, and if I'm wrong, you can shoot me. But it's how are you or how was your day? It's either how are you or how was your day. Something along the lines of that. What? Am I right? Andre, am I right? Did I do it right?
As long as you're confident with a different language, you should be good.
Fuck! I found out what pandesal is. Pandesal is bread. What the fuck? Wait, what did he make me say? What did he make me say? He goes, in Filipino, we don't translate verb as verb. We translate it as pandesal. We translate verb into bread. Wait, Tom. Dom, I'm not sure if you were here. But do you remember when we were in school and we used to play Minecraft like every single day once we got back home? For Harry, this is when we were building Hemrage 1.0. So Harry wasn't there yet. He wasn't on the team yet. We're building Hemrage 1.0, the first ever version of Hemrage. Dom, I know you were there. I remember because you had a house there. But during that time, we used to play with this other friend called Merc. And at one point, I don't know what he was talking about, but he screamed out a Filipino word as a swear, but it wasn't a swear. It was, I don't remember the word, but it's the Filipino for house. So all the Filipinos there, tell me the Filipino word for house in all caps, because he screamed that, and we have no idea what he said. We just took it as it was. And for a few days after that, we just started screaming house all the time, because that was a swear word for us now. I don't know what it was. It's gonna sound dumb. We'll see what it is, cause someone's gonna tell me. Itachi Leaf is here. What's going on, man? Dom says, Julian, please, the Pandasol is life. Also, Julian says, I think Julian knows that one because I said it all the time. I don't know Pandasol.
But you did say it sounds familiar.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. You're gonna need a 6-pack Pandasol. Well, I got a 6-pack of beer and muscle. Because I'm pretty dang strong, to be honest. Hey, for my size. Josiah says it's interesting, and it's, yeah, it is interesting. I mean, these word things are always interesting to me. I'm very bad with languages, so I don't really tend to look too much into it, but they are interesting nonetheless. Especially for me when I'm writing, when I'm creating a language for Lev. So, I'm not to the point yet where I'm comfortable creating a brand new language, but what I have done for Lev is, the spells are written in a different language. The magic spells. And so that's my little language investigation done there. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. They got it. They got it. Yeah. So my friend, at one point, randomly, he just goes, bye. From that point onwards, we just took bye as a swear. It's house. That means house. My camera died and I'm all blurred out. What the fuck happened? I swear it's so hard I blurred out the camera. Probably spat on it or something. Yeah. Bye became a swear for us. Oh, God. Good times. Good times.
Do we need doors for these towers? I think we do, right?
Hold on. Nah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Unless it's like a specific tower with like a room in it. Because most of the time you're not going to be staying in the tower.
No. True. I agree.
What did I miss? What did I miss? Angelo says, I was right to ask him if he was Filipino. Yeah. How'd you get the feeling that he was Filipino? Was it because of the Batad? I don't know why, but I thought, growing up with Dom, I always thought that the Batad was an American name. It never clicked that it was Filipino. Is it Filipino? Oh, what is that? Oh, it's time to, it's 12. Okay, cool. Well, I'll just finish this wall up and then we'll end the stream. What? Oh, man, what? Gosh, dang it. There we go. Dom says, Andre, all you need to know is how to make sure he doesn't end up breaking everything or breaking everything in him. Aw. That's good advice for me, too. I'll make sure she knows. She'll keep me safe. Angelo says, you break your heart, you break Hemrage. Biggest Nightcore fan says, is this an open server? No, this is a private server. This is all the stuff you're seeing right now is going to be used for the animated web series on this channel called Levaslier. That's what I've been working on for several years. Here's my shirt for it. There's Levaslier for you. So go ahead, check that out. Search it up if you're new to it. We're about to end the stream anyway. So, but thanks for joining, biggest Nightcore fan. I too like Nightcore. I think I used to like Nightcore way back when I was a kid a lot more than I do now, but I still like Nightcore now. I have a building error. Of course I do.
I think same for us. All. Yeah.
You like Nightcore as well?
Yeah. I mean, it's
yeah.
just.
I don't know why I liked it. I mean, nowadays it's really nothing special to me. It just feels like sped up music.
It's just sped up like anime music. Oh.
I think the best ones that I found weren't just sped up music, but instead like they actually put some effort into it instead of just times 2ing the speed. They did some stuff to change it to make it sound nice, like have an actual remix. That's the ones that I liked. I didn't really like the the sped up ones.
Okay.
Yeah, Josiah, good point. It may be one day. It may be one day because of our plans for the campaign server. It'll be I can't wait. Dude, guys. Okay, imagine this. Imagine when the server goes public and you are the Sakrasaran army and your task is to invade Hemrage Castle, right? Imagine all the defenses we're going to set up and you're going to have to charge in. There's an enemy team fighting like on the opposite side. You have to charge in and assassinate the king or something. Like imagine that. Wouldn't that be? I just imagine how fun that would be.
Imagine you roleplay as the king who's getting assassinated.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be there too. I would love to give it so that the king would have a certain ability that nobody else does. That would be to like command certain troops. And of course, when you're playing with players can disobey your commands all the time. But if you obey the command, you get bonus points. You get double points or something. Same thing for the enemy team. If you're the Sakrasara team, you play as the general. You can set an objective. Any teammate who gets that objective gets bonus points. And the king or commander is randomized every round. That'd just be like an interesting thing. I love that idea. Oh my god. Sorry. Dying.
Yep.
Bacon's Nightcore fan says, is this on Twitch too? By the way, guys, I'm gonna end the stream real quick soon, so don't send too many questions over right now. I can't answer everything. I want this to be on Twitch. I want to figure out how to do simulcasting, cause I should be able to stream it to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time. Cause I could tap into 3 different audiences, and that'd just be quite nice to show my stuff to more people. Josiah says after stream general chat. Does anyone else feel like doing it? If I was gonna go into general, I feel like it'd be nice to let people know beforehand. I'm fine with going into it now because I really, actually no, I'm not. I've gotta get some more editing done. If there's anyone else here who wants to speak in the general chat of my Discord server, link in the description down below. If anyone wants to hop on the general, since Dom is here, we might be able to play a little bit. If anyone feels like playing a little bit of SCP, or anything like that, we could do that in general. It's just how many people are available. Just let me know. Nightcore is basically Goth Alvin and the Chipmunk, says Angelo. That's true. That is true. Yeah. Hey, if you guys like Nightcore, I'm willing to bet that you were exposed to S3RL. I don't know how to say the name. I'm pretty sure it's like Searle? S3RL, he's a music producer. I'm pretty sure you guys might have been exposed to him. I liked his music. Harry, you heard of him?
Nope.
Maybe you might not have heard of him, but his songs? Pika Girl?
Maybe. Nope. Never mind.
What else? The most famous song is Pika Girl, that's it. That's all I know. That's all I remember off the top of my mind.
Yep.
Biggest Nightcore fan says, can I say a server where it is just a server for PvP? What are you saying? I'm not quite understanding what you mean. What?
He's potentially promoting some stuff.
I'd like if you didn't promote some stuff here. If you let me know what the server is, if you're trying to promote a server, if you let me know the server, and I log on and it's actually a good server that I like playing on, I could promote it for you. But I'd appreciate it if you didn't go around just telling people about your server and whatnot. I mean, I consider that a spam. I don't even really catch up on the chat here. Josiah says, I think there's a thing called meltystream.io. Yes, there is. I'm not using that one. I'm looking into another one. I forget the names. I can't help you on that department. But I'm looking into it. It's not the top of my priority, but it's there. Dominic says, would there be in general? No, we have a voice chat in #general on our Discord server. Sometimes I'll hop on the general because it's public. And so anyone can join on. Because right now we're on the TeamWnJ voice chat, so you guys can't join on. Sometimes I'll hop on the general, but usually I'll announce it when I do, so then we can get as many people on as possible. If I do it today, we might play some SCP. So if you're interested in playing some SCP, let me know in #general of Discord. And then after the stream, I'll check it out, and I'll see how many people there are. Because I've got a video to edit. But I'm in no rush. It's just, I prefer getting things done fast. If there's not many people, I'm just going to get my video done. If there is quite a few people who wants to play with me, this is SCP Secret Laboratory on Steam. It's free. All right, SCP Secret Laboratory on Steam, free game. If there's quite a few people, then I might play. Design says, dang, what a time for Zactaz to be gone. Isn't it interesting how Zactaz is gone and things have just calmed down by so much? There isn't someone spouting out random stuff that doesn't mean anything anymore. I mean, Zactaz is kind of fun, to be honest. It's kind of fun to have him there, because he just spouts some, like, random bullshit. But, like, it's different without him. Things change.
For the better or worse.
For the better or the worse, yeah. Who knows? Biggest Necro friend says no 1-2 with 17. Angelo knows Pika Girl. Biggest Necro fan says was my first song. And Andre says was one of the best Osu beat maps. Really, huh? Angelo says, hey Chafe, do you know MTC? I definitely know that, but I do not know what that means. I feel like that's an S3RL song, and it has something to do with hentai. But I'm not sure. MTC. I just realized how bad that would have made me sound if I was entirely wrong. MTC. Alright, it's one of those moments again. Harry, it's time to guess. What's MTC stand for? Eric's are thinking as well. I'm gonna ask you next. My first thought was MTC. My total cock. Yep. Alright, your turn. Can't get any worse than that.
My...
Yeah. You started with my as well. Where is this one going?
My terminal cancer.
My terminal cancer. Eric.
That's not bad, actually.
Okay.
It makes sense. The most sense.
I don't know what you got now. If that makes sense, I don't know what you got.
Well, based off from my total cocked and to my terminal cancer, I don't know. Midget.
That's all I needed to hear to make me laugh.
Midget takes cake.
Midget takes cake! Woo! Damn those midgets stealing cakes again. Okay, what's actually MTC, Angelo? Because that girl fan says it's a server castle and stuff, and you PvP. Let me know that on our Discord server. Join my Discord server and send me a private message. Or there's an we don't have an advertising channel, but we do have a sharing channel, so you could share the server there, and we could join on, and then we could see what the server's about. Josiah says no Chafe. That's called predictable. What are you saying? Did I say something bad again? Oh my god. Angelo says a frog just came in our house. Wait, actually?
What?
Hold on, I've gone 14 minutes over time. Hold on, I gotta end the stream. Josiah says Secret Laboratory or 22? Secret Laboratory. SCP Secret Laboratory on Steam. It's a free game. We may play it after the stream, depending on how many people want to play. Alright, we've gone 15 minutes over time. It's time for me to end the stream. So, stop lagging. Thank you. thanks everyone for joining. We had many people joining today. I'm so glad that our reach is finally starting to expand. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe right now and hit that bell icon as well because I upload new videos every single week. There's Reddit videos on Monday, highlight videos on Wednesday, and live streams every Thursday and Saturday at 12 p.m. GMT. If you have not liked the video yet, watch what ArcDoc is doing right now and go like the video because likes send good signals to YouTube and it sends good signals to me and I can send good signals back to you guys. I just smacked my mic. I'm pretty sure that's all. Oh, by the way, one last thing. I need to remember to start saying this because the most important thing that you guys can do for our channel, if you want to help the channel out and if you think that we deserve it, the best thing you can do to help the channel out is by sharing our videos. Sharing your videos means that, you know, this message that I'm saying right now could reach another, say, 50 people, and those could reach another 250 people, and that's how we really grow. So, if you want to do us a big favor, make sure you share our content, and that's the best thing you can do. So, thanks everyone for joining. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We'll be live again next Saturday, and that's about it. Cheers.